Obviously not my actual teeth, but a mold. A mold of them. Anyways, today I have a Sephora haul for us. It's super tiny. I only have 3 things, not 1, not 2, but 3. Not 1, not 2, but 3. Not 1, not 2, but 3. 3 items. Total impulse purchases. I think my cat is playing with a bug over there, and I'm sitting on the floor, so that's alarming. There's a lot of bugs in my apartment, if you haven't noticed, and they're mainly spiders. I don't know why, but if I hear cars or something, I'll try and brush the mic so it's not so loud. But I hope you like the audio quality right now. I kind of messed with the Blue Yeti mic settings a little bit, so hopefully you can. It's a little louder. I think the last time it was super quiet, and I had a hard time making it louder. So hopefully it's a little louder this time, but I don't know. Anyways, Sephora Haul. I have 3 things. Total impulse purchases, and I didn't need anything. So let's start off with the first thing that I grabbed. First thing that got my attention, which was, for some reason, the Sephora Fenty what is it called? Sorry. Gloss Bomb 8 Universal Lip Luminizer and Plumper by Fenty Beauty. I don't have long nails. Because of my job, I try and grow my nails to be long, but it's just not a nice thing to do. So for some reason, I keep losing my train of thought, but for some reason, these were on sale for 30% off. It had a little red sticker on it, and some of the Fenty stuff was marked 30% off. Like the lip plumping lip glosses by Fenty were 30% off, and I think so was 2 of their foundations. One of them was a matte, and then one of them was their new, I don't know, foundation, 30% off. And these are my favorite lip glosses ever. To be fair, I haven't tried the Buxom plumping lip gloss or any other brand of lip gloss, plumping type lip gloss. I've never tried. So I don't know how it compares. So my opinion is a little bit biased, but they're really good. And for some reason, when I was using it consistently, I just felt like my lips were bigger constantly, even when it wasn't, even when it wore off a little bit, I still felt plumpy. like, I just bought new clothes. I'm just leaning in to like fall wardrobe, fall styles. I want fall colored makeup. And I've always been on the fence, and I've never really bought like darker tones of any type of makeup because I, for the longest time, thought that it didn't look good on me. Like, everybody has like their shade of lipstick that looks like your lips but better. Well, I was on the hunt for like a lipstick that was like that for the longest time, and every neutral nudie shade that I would find, like in every brand, had like a purple to it. There was just like a purple undertone to it, and I would put it on and it would look disgusting on me. It would look like my lips were pale. And I did like further digging, and it turns out that I have like an olive undertone to my skin. And I just kind of gave up on trying to find a neutral lip, and instead my like go-to lip is this lip gloss, but in the other color. I think it's called Fenty Heat or something like that. It's not fussy. It's Fenty Heat, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so I just kind of gave up on like trying to find a neutral shade for my face, because all of them were purple. I don't know what my original point was. Oh, I think my original point is I was afraid to get like purple fall toned, makeup, because I was scared it was gonna have that same effect on me. But I tried it on and I liked it. It was 30% off, so I was like, why not? I'm gonna try and open it and not be loud as heck. This is it. It's so dark. I love it. All brand new. And gosh, that was hard. I can try and put some on. Did I do it right? I can't see, but my cat is like scraping her food bowl. Yeah, it's not like, it definitely doesn't look super dark. It's like not opaque. It's kind of sheer. Yeah, it's kind of sheer. But I think it looks really good. It's giving fall, right? Like dark. I don't know. I like it, and it burns, and it's great. So the last time I got one of these, it was also on sale, so I guess most popular songs played in a loop literally every single day. It's very good. Very good. So I have that stuck in my head right now, if you're wondering. Okay, so it is a cream. I'm not super into like powder blushes. I really like the luminous look. And I've been using a Rare Beauty blush, but it's giving very spring and summer color. And we're going into fall, like I said. And I also have two About Face blushes, but one of them's like a strawberry red, which love. But I don't use it too often. And also it's giving very summer. And then one of them's like a pink, like a Barbie pink. Those are both not giving fall, you know. I used to have this cream blush by Elf, and it was like a darker, I want to say like a terracotta orange-ish color, which I don't know if it's giving fall, that color, but I tried to use it recently and it dried out. I bought it last year and it was dried out, so I had to throw it because it was like yucky. It was yucky. Yeah, and I think that's all the cream blushes that I have. Oh, that's not true. I have two also Tower 28 cream blushes. One of them is like it's like this color but lighter, and it's giving very, I'm going to work. And the other one is like a peachy pink, which is not giving fall. So all my cream blushes don't give fall. So I wanted to give fall, you know. This is the color. It is so pretty. And it's like that is what she looks like. What is that dot? Anyways, that is what she looks like. It's giving it's giving fall to me. So there was a lot of colors that, it has a cute tiny little mirror. Ooh, I closed it quietly. Very nice. There was a lot of colors that kind of gave that fall vibe. And I swatched them all on the back of my hand. And I went and was like asking the Sephora employees if they could help me, and I got two opinions that this one would look good on my olive skin because it's not too purple, but like it is enough to get the vibe of fall. And I was like, okay, I believe you. And this one was also the one that I was leaning towards, so like, yeah. I'm so excited. I live in Texas, so it's really not giving fall outside, but in the mornings it's like a little, it's like 75, windy, cool, and then the sun comes out and it's like 90s, which is honestly colder than what it has been in this. It's been like August, July. It was like what, like 110s or something disgusting like that. I think there's a car passing by. If I had the ability to choose where I colors, but my eye bags are like purplish, translucent color looking. So I was at Sephora today and I was like, oh my god, I've never really stared at my under eyes like this. They're purple. So I was like, I need new concealer, and I've been seeing some stuff on like Instagram and TikTok and stuff about how people often get a concealer that is lighter than your skin tone because you want it to be brightening or something like that, and it does the opposite effect of what you're trying to do. It actually like highlights your under eye bags, is what Instagram and TikTok is saying apparently. So, and I'm pretty sure the Kosas concealer that I have now is a little bit brighter than my skin tone, I think. So I was on the hunt for a concealer that was like my fridge turned off. Nice. I was on the hunt for a concealer that is pretty similar to my skin tone and maybe even a little bit beachy undertone, like a little pink. Like I said, my skin tone is not pink, which is a very common misconception because when I was like a year ago, everybody thought my skin shade would have, you know the concealers and the foundations, they would have like warm and cool and neutral, warm and cool and neutral. Neutral is still too yellowish for me. Cool, I don't know if cool works, I can't remember, but warm is too warm. I don't know, it's hard to find, but usually I go up to a Sephora person and they tell me like, oh, definitely pink, and then they try the pink, the warm undertone, and it doesn't work, and I'm like, no, it's not. I don't have a warm undertone. My cheeks are just like pink, but like my skin isn't pink, and I don't use like foundation. I only really use concealer under my eyes, so I kind of wanted a concealer that was very like matched my jaw, my forehead. Cheeks are gonna be pink, but like match the rest of my skin color. So unfortunately, I was targeted by a Tower 28 representative at Sephora. And she, oh my gosh, guys, this Sephora is in the mall, the one that I went to, and it was packed. Oh my gosh, there were so many people there, and I get overstimulated very fast, and I couldn't. I just wanted. I should have put my headphones in. I had headphones, but I really just wanted to like feel the way I do when I'm in the grocery store. Like I'm browsing, I'm taking my time, but I couldn't. There were so many people there, and it was so loud, and it was kind of hot, and I was sweating, and I was like, oh my god, do my armpits stink? Like, I was stressed. So, unfortunately, I was targeted by a Tower 28 representative, but on the plus side, Tower 28 is really good, it's a good brand. I like it. So she was like, try this concealer, and it is the Tower 28 Swipe Serum Concealer in the shade 4.0 DDLA. It's not gonna focus, but that's okay. she picked a shade. I didn't see what color she picked. She put it on my eyes and she was like, yes, that's it, that's perfect. And I went, and the Sephora mirrors are tricky. I don't trust them. I look at something in the mirror and I'm like, yeah, that looks good. And then I walk outside and I'm like, this is ass. You know? So I don't trust the mirrors. But I looked in the mirror and I was like, yeah, I guess it kind of looks good. So she like looked at the shade and she was like, oh, it's this one. And I was like, I feel like that's not the one that you tried on my eyeballs. I feel like that's a different one. I don't know. So I was telling her, I was trying to speak up for myself, okay? And she was like, no, this is the right one. This is the one I used. And I was like, are you sure? And she was like, yes. And she put it in my basket. And then she was like, you know what you also need to set your under eye concealer? You need a powder. And then she like colored my hand and set it with Tower 28 powder. And to be fair, you know, that shit is not, I mean, it's been hours, so now it's kind of smudging, but earlier it wasn't really moving. So to be fair, I guess it is a good powder, but she just kind of put that shit in my basket, and I was like, oh, that's very overstimulated. So I walked away, and I was not gonna buy it because number one, I don't really use powder. I don't need a powder. It's fine. I don't care about creasing. Nobody's looking at my eyes, you know. I just wanted to cover my dark circles. So I walked away to like the skincare section because it's a little bit brighter over there, and I looked and like my under eye, number one, she put way too much, and she used that little sponge that they have in Sephora, and like it just looked like the way my grandma does her makeup, you know, and she put it all here. And I went to go look in the mirror and it was visibly orange. And I was like, girl, please, please. I almost started crying. So then I wiped it off with a napkin, and another Sephora employee saw me struggling and she was like, do you need help? And I was like, yes, but I'm overstimulated. And she was like, I feel you. And then she saved me, and she took me back over there, and I was so afraid to like hurt the other person's feelings, but I really didn't believe that what she picked out was gonna match my skin, and then I would have to go all the way back to Sephora, which is kind of far from where I live. It's like a good 30 minutes. So I enlisted the help of the other Sephora